Hello everyone, welcome back. You're watching the Data Labs. My name is Dilip. In this video, we will learn about how to create a data entry form in Excel without using Visual Basic application code. So with the help of this form, which I am going to share with you, you can add, edit, find and delete a row by using that form. Okay. So let's move to Excel window and see how can we prepare this form without macro. So before moving ahead, let's prepare the raw data sheet first, and then we will try to create the form. Okay, so let's enter the data. Basically, I am just going to create an employee data entry form. So let's enter name, gender, qualification, city, state, country, salary, and the last is tax. Okay, so let's click the let's select the table. Basically, let's select the range here and press Ctrl T to create the table. Okay, just tick my table has header here. Click on OK. Remove the filter, press Alt D F5. Okay, let's go to view and uncheck the grid line, right? And again select this table and expand the column width basically. Okay, again select the table, go to design and just select any of the style which you want. So let me select this one, maybe this one, right? So this is all about the raw data sheet, and the name of this this sheet is data entry form. So as we are just going to create the form without using macro, so we need to apply, and as we need to apply validation, so that whenever user will enter some information in that form, then that form will be able to validate the user entry, and then it will show the message basis on the validation which has been applied on this like this table basically. So for demo purpose, I am just going to apply the validation on uh, like let's apply validation on gender basically. So press Alt D L L. Okay, so once you click like press Alt D L L shortcut key, then it will open the data validation window. In data validation window, just select the custom here, and let's put the formula over here, like just start or this b2 is equal to male comma b2 is equal to female, right? And the error alert should be if if someone is entering some other information except male or female, then there should be some pop-up, right, saying that okay, this is the incorrect value, you can't enter this information. So I'm just applying the on the one validation over here on only on gender column, so that you can know how can apply validation, and you can apply on your columns, actual columns, whether it would be 1, 2 or 3, whatever the columns where you want to apply the validation. It may be you would apply validation on city, state, country, salary, even qualification and name as well. You can you can apply the custom validation, data validation. Okay, so here I am this title should be incorrect gender, right? And the message should be please enter only male or female in gender column, right? And just click on OK. So this is the validation which we have applied on gender. Let's for demo purpose, I just want to use a calculation basically, so that you can learn how to apply the calculation in that form basically. So whenever we calculate some field, basically we whenever in a database, whenever we have some calculation on a column, so there is no need to enter that value by with the help of form. Okay, because that column is totally based on some other column, like So here we are just going to calculate the tax, and it will be based on salary. So it means that user form will not allow you to enter the tax only. Okay, tax basically. So let's okay, and this multiply that will be 10%. So this will be the tax amount, right? So this is the form, this is the database which we are going to utilize, the Excel sheet basically, and on the basis of that form, on the basis of this data structure like name, gender, qualification, city, state, country, salary, and tax, form will generate a custom form, like, and user will start entering those information, and that will get transferred in this particular sheet, right? So before moving ahead, let me tell you about like data entry form. So basically data entry form is one of the best way to enter data in a table. So in this table either you can enter some information like with the help of sheet, or you can use the data entry form, right? But data entry form is really very helpful if you want to enter some data in a table, right? But creating a Visual Basic application form is a tough task. Basically you should know the Visual Basic application code, and as well as you should have a lot of time to develop and test all the forms and features available which you are going to design basically, but the good part is if you do not have time, or you are not aware about like complex code, Visual Basic application code, then you can utilize the inbuilt form, that is a pre-designed and flexible form has been provided by the Microsoft Office, Microsoft basically, and with the help of that form, because that form has a lot of feature, and you can utilize those, like to add the records in Excel sheet, or to edit the records, find and delete the records by using that form. Okay, so before going further, before going ahead, we need to activate that Excel that predefined form. So let's go to file menu. Okay, and click on option, and this is the Excel options. Okay, so in this Excel option you just need to go to quick access toolbar, and in quick access toolbar just select the choose commands from. So let's select the commands not in the ribbon basically, and just go down and try to find out the form basically. So let down. Okay, so here you can see that this is the form, right? So you just need to add this. Just select this form, click on add, and again click on OK. So once you click on OK, it will start appearing in quick access toolbar. So here you can see that it is there is a button, the form is available here. Okay, so either you can use this shortcut basically. Either you can click on this form to show the form, or you can apply the shortcut key, that is Alt DOO. Okay, so once you will press Alt DOO, or you can you click on this icon in quick access toolbar, form will pop up, like form will appear on your screen. So before if you just want to enter the enter the information or make some amendment in the existing data, you just need to select any of the cell in particular table where you want to enter the data, right? And just click on the form. So once you click on the form, you can see that okay, data entry form is available here. Okay, and this is data entry form. So let's discuss about the data entry form first, and all the features available here, and then we will learn how to utilize this form in a proper way, right? So basically this form header is this form is picking the header from the Excel sheet. So here you can see that it's a data entry form, and that's why the header of this form is also data entry form, right? And this form is picking all the columns basically: name, gender, qualification, city, state, country, salary, and tax. So this is all these columns are coming from the table which we are utilizing to enter the form, right? And these are the fields basically. Name will get entered by user, gender, qualification, city, state, country, salary. But you can see that tax is, there is no user input basically, because see, we have used the calculation, the formula, Excel formula to generate the tax, and that's the reason it's automatically identified that okay, tax is a field where there is no need to enter the information. It is based on some other columns, that is salary column, right? And this is very brilliant, that's why it's not picking considering tax field as a entry field basically, and all the columns basically you can see that in a column width are equal. So basically column width are also picking from and the table here. So basically what it does, it picks the maximum column width from all these columns and set the maximum that column width to every every entry field, basically name, gender, qualification. It means suppose let's close this and let's expand the city. Okay, so we have the city columns width is maximum. It means whenever we will select this any of the cell and just click on the form, then you can see that it has picked the only the maximum column width, that is for city, and it has assigned that width to every column, that is name, gender, qualification, city, state, country, salary, even tax, but tax is not editable and that's why it's not showing. Okay, and so this is all about the column weight and all the things. Okay, so in whenever you enter some information and if you think that column width is not sufficient, then just try to increase any of the columns width, and then just click on any of the cell and then click on form, and you can see that okay, the form the text box field will be automatically adjusted basis on the maximum column width available in your table, right? So this was all about the structure. This is the help icon, you can click on and jump to the Microsoft website to get help with like on custom data entry form basically. And this is close, and this is showing that we have no basically one of one. It means we do not have any records, and this is blank basically, that's why it's showing one of one, means blank is there is only blank field. With the help of new you can like start new records, because as there is no data over here, that's why there is no need to like click on new. You just start entering information and then you will click on new, then it will fill the information whatever the data has been entered in this form, and then it will recreate a new field, right? This is a delete, basically whatever the data has been selected over here, that once you click on delete, then it will get deleted, right? Restore, whenever you make some modification in data, then there is option to restore, find previous and find next. Basically you can move from previous and next we will see with the example criteria. With the help of criteria you can find the records basis on the criteria which will get entered this field. Basically we will also see with the example, and this is close. So suppose if you want to make one entry, so just fill all the data and then just click on close. So first of all it will update the data to Excel sheet and then close this window. Okay, and apart from all these you can see that there is a scroll bar. Okay, so this scroll bar is this scroll bar helps you moving from one record to another record, but as of now we do not have any record, that's why it's showing only one record, right? So here you can see that this is blank, and once you click on new records, so let's enter the first first record file, yeah, or couple of records, and then we will utilize the delete, find previous, find next, restore and criteria features of this form, right? So let's enter, let me enter my name Dilip, mail. So as we have applied some validation over here, like either user can enter male or female. If we will enter some other information, then it will give some error. So let me enter male and 1. Basically that's not the part of our validation. Ideally it should give the error while updating the information. So let's move to, and qualification, let's MSc, city Delhi, state again Delhi, country India, salary 9k, and write that, and just click on a new. Okay, so you can see that this is giving error, basically incorrect gender, because see if we have enter male here and that's why it's giving error, because it's showing that please enter only male or female in gender column. And remember, we applied custom validation over there, and that's why it's giving error. So that was the simple one, right? Sample to how to apply the validation. So you can apply validation on one or more columns where you need, right? So just click on cancel, okay, and then just mail, you know, and right. But you can see that name is not appearing somehow. Okay. So with the help of this, right, a scroll bar, so here I have scrolled down, and that's why it's showing new records. Once you click on this icon, like above icon, then it will start showing one of one. It means this is the record which we have selected as of now. So you can edit this. So let's enter Dilip, and suppose if you want to change the city, like Delhi to New Delhi basically, then you can make the modification as well. Now you can see that as earlier it was blank, and city was Delhi. Now we have made some changes, and that's why it's showing restore. So once you click on restore, then it will start showing the previous value. Okay, so now name is blank, and city is Delhi. So let's again enter Dilip here, and the city should be New Delhi. Okay, now click on new. So it will update all the information like Dilip, mail, MSc, New Delhi, and all the information as it is. Okay, let's put some more information like some fictitious information like employee 1, and so female, qualification BSc, city Ghaziabad. Okay, state UP, country India, and salary let's 80K, right? And just click on new. Okay, it means whenever we click on new, it updates the information which are available in this text box basically, and then it creates a new, basically it's a blank records, so that user can enter some information. Let's enter a couple of more records basically. Right, so these are as of now we have entered four records with the help of this form, right? So let me show you the feature basically. So you can see that our scroll bar is on top of that, top of the bar basically. So it's showing one of four records. It means there are four records and we have selected one. So this is the first record, right? You can make modification. You can also click on delete, so to delete the record. So let me delete this one. Just click on delete, and once you click on delete, it will take a confirmation from you, right? And display records will be deleted. It means display means whatever the information which is available, that associated record will get deleted from the sheet, right? So once you click on either you can click on cancel to cancel this, or you can click on OK. So just let's click on OK. Now you can see that the first record has been deleted successfully, right? And with the help of this one, find previous, find next, you can move from one to next. And again with the help of a scroll bar, you can move from one record to next record. And if you will reach the last record, then if you will click on the down arrow, right, move the scroll bar, then it will create a blank record over here. And with the help of blank record, you can enter some information like employee 4, female, BSc, again suppose Gizian, Haryana, India, right? And click on new. So now we have total 4 records. You can move above, and you can see that one of 4 records. Okay, suppose you want to as we see that using the delete, you can delete the records. Using restore, we can restore the information if we make some modification, right? With the help of find next, find previous, and find next, we can move from one record to another record. And this is the criteria basically. So with the help of criteria, you can search. Suppose you have 1000 or 10,000 records, right? And you want to search any specific record basis on or some of the records basis on some criteria. Then just need to click on criteria. So once you click on criteria, then this is the criteria window, right? You can see that this is showing the criteria. It means you just need to put some information. So basically this is only for search, right? It will not update the data to form, because see, you can see that tax is also, you can also enter some information in tax. This is just to search, not to update basically, and that's why it's showing criteria. And the criteria button has been changed to form basically. So you can switch from criteria to form, or form to criteria, right? So let's use some criteria, right? So suppose if you want to search the qualification, like the qualification should be BSc, right? And with, now you can use this find previous, so it will only show the where the qualification is BSc. So as graduation is also the third record is graduation, but whenever we this is employee 1, and we are it's employee 1 data is showing. If you click on next, right, then it's showing employee 2, because qualification is also BSc. Again you click on find next, then it's showing the employee 4. So it has it has ignored the employee 3 employee 3 records, because qualification is graduation, right? Then so we have we have only 3 records where qualification is BSc basically. So this is a very useful form, and there is no need to code the macro and apply some macro coding over here, right? So it's very helpful, and if you are not familiar with the macro coding or Visual Basic application, then there is no need to worry about that. You just use this use this form to enter the information. Before finishing the video, let's discuss about some important points about this data entry form. So there are some limitation of this form, okay? So the maximum number of input boxes you can use in data entry form is 32. It means if you have a table which has more than 32 columns, then this form will only pick 32 columns, okay, and rest will be discarded, and you can utilize the wildcard character while searching the criteria. That's additional point, you can do that, and there is no inbuilt validation over here. There is no drop down over here. There is no combo box. All of the fields are only text box. So for doing that, you just need to rely on Excel validation, as I know we already applied some validation on gender. In that way you can apply the validation, but this form has no inbuilt validation, okay? And if you want to create a complex form where you need to some custom validation and pop up a message over there, and some additional features like applying conditional formatting, conditions to mark the background color red if someone has entered incorrect information, then you need to go for a Visual Basic application form, and that will be not so complex, but that will take time to develop that form, and you need some basic understanding of Visual Basic application. If you think that you need that form as well, and if you just want to learn about that form, then just put a comments in comment section, so that I will record a video on custom creating custom data entry form with the help of Visual Basic application, and covering step by step, so that you can learn that method as well, okay? Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.